There has been some type of astral hunt that has been going on, it seems like for centuries, if you will, and it's being hidden from our viewpoint as a collective. So it's like whatever this is, this type of hunt, it feels as though it's being characterized as something that is incredibly taboo, because I'm seeing this fox here as like fox hunts. I'm from Maryland, and so this fox hunt here, like they don't do fox hunts like this anymore in Maryland, because it has actually, the fox has kind of gone into they're endangered now, so they're a protected species now. So that's what this is kind of talking about. It looks as though there has been some type of hunt that has been reigning or going on for, I don't know, it almost looks like it's been through the dawn of time, that has at least protected, I want to say us. I feel like this might actually be like us. Like we as a collective are a protective species, or protected species. And it's like whatever this astral hunt that has been shielded from our vision has, it's been reigning and going on without our acknowledgement, without our knowing, really. It's like it's been hidden from us. So my name is Nikita Antoine, and today we are actually bringing out a new sign to be added to the wheel. The sign is called Cetus. The essence of Cetus is what we are looking into right now. And for this reading, I will be using my Ethereal Visions Tarot, my Dreamscape Oracle, as well as the Luna Tarot, all blended into one, and all by Hughes. So you'll be seeing those. So let's look at the underlying energy of this reading today for the framework. And this is the seven of cups coming out here. And literally right off the bat, it's like there is some type of, it looks like a monster, some type of monster that we as a collective up here have been unaware of. It's coming through as like something that has been lurking in the depths of the astral realm, or the depths of like the psychic realm, that we have had literally no knowledge of. And right now with this reading, it's like the mask is being dropped from our vantage point. So whatever this is, it is starting to reveal itself. And you know, it's very fascinating because in my research that I've done on Cetus, Cetus actually reigns, that's funny, reigns within the zodiac, what do you call that? The wheel. It's just on the outskirts. So it is like out of our awareness. But Cetus is a sea monster, and so that's actually what this is showing up as. It's like there's been some type of monster that has been out of our awareness, but it seems as though right now it's wanting to come into our awareness. For why? I don't know. But let's look at the bridging energy. And with the bridging energy, we have the tower that's showing up here. And this tower is talking about our surprise in discovering that this even exists. It's very much like discovering a new creature that has never been recorded before, or something like that. It's like a brand new species that has never been found before. And it's like that shock and awe in discovering that there's actually something hidden within the depths. Maybe this is actually even within our own ocean that has been hidden within the depths that we had no knowledge of. And it's looking as though, you know, we're holding this skull here in our underlying energy. And what that's referring to is that our idea of our existence here on this planet has been one of exploration of the entirety of this globe, if you will. And it's like, how could we have not seen this? How could we have not discovered this? And it's like, because we are who we are, and we have this intrinsic purpose of wanting to explore and see everything that this world has to offer. It's like, how could we have been missing this one? It's like this one key piece. It's very fascinating. So let's go ahead and look at the overall energy to see the overall energy, of course, of this message. And we have the Strength coming up as the overall energy. And this is fascinating because the Strength card actually kind of talks about taming the inner beast. And of course, if we have this monster that is coming up, you know, something that we've never seen before, it's almost kind of, it's being characterized as like the energy of creatures that we like classify as mythological creatures, or kind of like dragons, or even something as simple as like Bigfoot or a Yeti monster. Those types of things, like those types of things are coming into our awareness as something that is, maybe we thought that it was an illusion before, especially with the Seven of Cups here. But it's like, now that this is coming in, it's like the mask of our illusion is being dropped, and we're realizing that monsters are real. That's what this is talking about. It's like, we're realizing that monsters are real. And with the Strength card as our overall energy, it's referring to that we are trying to find the strength to, I initially want to say like dominating over whatever these things are, and an attempt to tame them, but that actually might be the wrong way to go. That's feeling like it's the wrong way to go about it. What this is referring to is actually building some type of connection so that both entities or creatures or species can coexist with each other. That's what this is talking about. The Strength card is talking about being able to coexist in peace. And although both parties have the capability to enact damage or hurt each other, it's like there is a knowing and a feeling here that no, we're not doing that. So it feels as though what we perceive to be monsters are actually perhaps maybe not as they're not the monstrosities that we think that they are. They're actually something that is a bit more tame than we think it is. So if you would like to get a personal reading done by me, you can find the link for that in the description box. But moving on forward to the first row of our reading, we have the Page of Pentacles showing up here. And this Page of Pentacles is talking about our vantage point. We are showing up as looking into this pentacle, which I'm actually seeing as a wheel. So as like the zodiac wheel. So we're in a state where we're running our minds around this wheel and actually learning a lot about it. It's as if the collective itself has been in this study of learning about astrology, the astrological forces, how those influences can affect our lives and what can we learn from them, and how can we also make decisions about where to head on our path, like what decisions to make. And with us presenting also as this rabbit and flocks, you can see how this is like a reflection, you know, flipping from here to here. What it's referring to is that this wheel, this zodiac wheel, has been enticing us to explore the core as well as the outer boundaries. This fox here, I often see as a tantalizing energy that entices you to follow it. The fox is also a marker within the night sky that points to the center of the universe. So not only is it wanting us to explore the core, or how all of the, basically how the cosmos is in effect within us, like the universal energy residing within us. For instance, like how all of the signs of the zodiac can be represented as aspects of ourselves, more referring to the house system instead of the actual like zodiac sign system. It's like that. It's like all of us have all of these different aspects, be them of course in different amounts and in different placements and all of that stuff, but they represent, the night sky in a sense represents all of the aspects within us. And so with us discovering the core within us, we are also discovering that that reflection, right? Like how I said, that reflection is being presented in the sky. And so it's like we actually have been not seeing, an aspect of ourselves that is within us reflected in the night sky. And that's what the essence of Cetus is wanting to bring to us in this moment. It's like, I mean, I don't want to say that we as a collective are not whole, but there is a piece of us, maybe even like a small, that's what this is talking about. It's like a very small, select, like piece of us that has not been acknowledged. And when it does, it's being presented as this like astrological hunt, especially with this chariot that's coming up here. It's like there is a drive and a search for knowledge that is it's as if the collective has been looking for something new. And we're sitting here like pondering this zodiac wheel and just not seeing anything new. There's really nothing that is like, it's the same old thing over and over and over again. It's like it's just going around this wheel and there's nothing new to see. It's the same thing. It's like we're using the same energies, the same influences, the same messages, all of that type of the same, like the same thing. And we're starting to actually get into this place where we're like bored. We're bored. And boredom is such a beautiful energy to be in because it actually allows for new information, perhaps even new spiritual awakenings like the chariot represents, to come rushing in. And what I'm seeing is that as we are sitting in this bored, pondering state, pondering like that you want something new, it's like here it comes and it's rushing across, what I actually heard, across your feed. It's rushing across. So it's rushing across your feed and inspiring you to be like, wait a second, what did I just see there? I know I saw something, but it feels as though it's rushed so fast past your awareness that okay, so it's actually us. It's actually us that is going on this hunt. It's inspiring you to hunt for new things, to hunt for maybe perhaps like, it's kind of coming through as like Sasquatch hunting, like hunting things that are only speculated to be in existence. And so here we are turning into the hunt. We're hunting this new and unexpected creature that has suddenly crossed our path. It's, oh my God, it's so interesting because not only are we, it's like we're perceiving them as the monstrosity, the monster, right? The one that is lurking in the dark. And then suddenly we see them, and now it's kind of turning into that we are now the monsters, and they are actually a protected species that just, in a sense, like deserves to exist. Essentially, that's really what this is. But we are, because we are so in a space where we're hunting for newness, hunting for knowledge, hunting for like spirituality, those types of things. It's like it's coming up into our awareness. It's like our belief in magical creatures, if you will, is rising. And so therefore there are a lot of new sightings. There are going to be a lot of new sightings that us as a collective have never seen before. And with the Hermit card showing up here, it's like that's what I'm seeing here. It's like there are going to be a select few of us, a few that believe in these things that perhaps lurk in the dark, that typically try to remain hidden. It's like you're going to have a chance to see something that no one else sees. And with this Hermit energy, it feels as though you might be experiencing this on your own, when you are alone, when you are perhaps in a place that is dark, like the depths of the ocean or the depths of the forest, or, you know, even with all of this astral speak, it's like the depths of the cosmos or the dreamscape. It's like going and exploring that entire realm is going to suddenly reveal that there are things that exist out there that we have had no knowledge of. And once we get there, it's like our own mask of belief that kind of like that we are the only ones out here is suddenly dropping. And that's what this skull is talking about. It's like suddenly we are dropping the notion or the idea that, oh, this is interesting, it's coming through as like the superior species. Very fascinating. So if you are interested in watching the extended to this reading, you can find the link for that in the description box. And otherwise, of course, this message, it was brought to you by the Psychic Broadcasting Service, and it is made possible by contributions of dreamers just like you. So if you would like to contribute by leaving a little comment, telling me how this plays out, giving me a follow, or even perhaps joining the membership program where you will be receiving all of the extended readings, I would certainly appreciate that. So enjoy your day.